nice and sunny outside. It's great, right? And I have a microphone, and I invited you up here, so you're wondering what is going on. That's great.
This is really
Great.
unusual.
All right, this is great. Okay, so all right, so thank you guys for letting me do this. All right, so what I want to do is I want to take a moment to not be in the sun here. Okay. So how about this, Dave? Why don't you stand there?
There, okay. It's all about the photo.
It's about the photo shoot. So hey, you're in. What's your name? Okay, Glenn is in the photo. That's great. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. Okay, so no. So what I want to do is I want to take a moment and I'm going to give a short version of a speech that I've already given.
Really?
Yes. And so what I want to say is that this man right here, David Ruzic, has throughout the course of his university and research impact, has made a really big impact in the lives of lots of people. Now there's like the master's students, the PhD students, the occasional postdoc, maybe a research engineer or two, but really the actual major impact, which you have not yet been recognized for, is the impact in undergraduate employment training and experience. All right, so David Ruzic, 35 years ago, founded the Center for Plasma Material Interactions at the University of Illinois, doing all kinds of cool ion plasma interaction. Basically everything, like the cell phones that Patty's got in her hand right now, is made with semiconductor chips that are used with a plasma process that David has trained students that have then gone on to then make the processes that make those things work. And so there's actually a legacy that he's had for 35 years, training undergraduate students and doing something which is called the unique college experience.
Yes.
Which is not drinking and staying up late and pizza and
They
gumbies.
get to do that too, but
No.
you know, they get to actually work in the lab, not just come to a class and learn science, but do science.
So what David did and has done over his career has made an impact in over 300 undergraduate students that come in and out through CPMI that have gone on to do great and amazing things. And so as the university recognizes this now. They do because they're like, holy crap, we need to do what he's been doing for 30 years, and we need to do it more broadly and in a bigger way, because the university is becoming less relevant because you can get a free education online. Like, in fact, you could go to your YouTube site, which has 4,900,000 views as of like a week ago, and learn all about nuclear engineering and energy systems without ever having to set foot in a classroom and actually. Okay, great. So what's interesting is that the undergraduate experience is now defined by hands-on, tangible learning that you can tie back to what you learned in the class. And it turns out that David Neil Ruzic has been doing this for 35 years, and now finally the rest of the world is catching up. Which is interesting because it's much like your dad, who was way ahead of his time doing ecotourism before that phrase even existed. All right, like taking an island in the Bahamas away from drug and slave traders and turning it into a place for science. Anyway, so what I want to do right now, David, since I'm making this long thing here, and you're really worried, is at 6 o'clock tonight, the Department of NPRE is now doing a final press release and has released out the announcement of the David Neil Ruzic Undergraduate Scholarship Endowment. So, through a lot of time and effort and investment by former CPMI undergrads, grad students, companies, people that have all worked with you and have actually learned and actually benefited from the undergrads that you've trained, have put together and invested a bunch of money into an undergraduate endowment that will award a scholarship to students every year. That'll be an NPRE student, maybe a second or third year student that embodies these traits. They're proactive, they begin with the end in mind. The 7 habits of highly effective people, that's right. But they also embrace the work hard, play hard mentality, which is when you get involved with something, you give it all. You go after it, and then you can play after. You can always sleep on the plane.
That's right.
That's right. And so anyway, so what I want to do is I want to announce the winners. Actually, if I get here, you hold this.
Okay.
Oh man, gave me the mic. It's a big problem.
It's over now. It's not a. Thanks for coming, guys. All right. So
Look at that.
The band is all over.
This is the David Neal Ruzic Work Hard, Play Hard undergraduate scholarship experience. 2 undergrads at the university, Josh Hoffman and Amber Hunter, have been awarded. They will each get $1,000 towards their, to spend on whatever. Hopefully it's tuition, goes back to the university. But
Well, there is a play hard here,
so actually, as a matter of fact, they do. So, like for example, Amber Hunter, she plays hard because she boxes. In addition
I
to,
don't know her. I know Josh. He works for me.
yeah, he does. Yeah, and Amber works for me.
Oh.
Okay, that's good. That's great.
All right.
Okay.
Keep it in the family. All right.
So anyway, so what I want to do is just say is that you've done amazing throughout your entire life. Okay, and a lot of people recognize this and put a lot of time and effort into it, especially your wife.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and so I just want to say thank you for your service and for, well, being awesome.
I know I can't pass the mic up. Yeah, this is really, really nice. And normally in April there's this banquet for the department, but this you will have to suffer
We
through
got your
instead.
banquet here, buddy.
You bet. You bet. And I had a little inkling because when we were doing our taxes, where was this giant check went that you've now deducted as a, contribution? She said, no, don't worry about that. Okay, I won't. But I think this is, yeah. Well, I am a math guy. Okay. Anyway, this is real. Oh, and Daniel's here too. And I just have to say, if I can get it out, here, that the reason I do my job, and I will do my job for the rest of my life, is because of the people. The people like Brian, like Daniel. This is what I love doing, and it is so gratifying to see them succeed. See Brian succeed, Daniel, and as you said, 300 others. Okay? And it's a great honor to be recognized for it, and I appreciate it. And thank you very much, and thank all of you.
In fact, we all have a little tax write-off this year, last year. But the endowment I think has raised over $30,000, and so it's enough to give a scholarship out. And of course, the market's up, so that's great. So if you're looking for a tax donation, there's a way to do it through the NPRE department at the university. If you're interested, ask me. I'll give you the website.
Champagne to Savoy.
Thank you.
Get out the door, right?